What if we told you that the next global fashion icon wasn't born in New York, Paris, or Milan, but somewhere between the cultural richness of Uganda and the soulful rhythm of Zambia? Jayla Rae is not your average model. She's bold, she's brilliant, and she's breaking boundaries with every confident step she takes. This is not just a biography. It's the story of a revolution draped in kitenge and lit up with the sparkle of a self-made star. So buckle up, because what you're about to discover will change the way you look at beauty, fashion, and identity forever. Jayla Rae was born into a vibrant fusion of cultures, with Ugandan and Zambian heritage shaping her early worldview. Growing up surrounded by the traditions, music, and beauty ideals of both countries, Jayla found herself navigating a world where beauty often came with boundaries. She grew up in a household where family values, storytelling, and community were vital. From an early age, Jayla was influenced by the colorful attire of her grandmothers, the bold prints of African fabrics, and the confidence of women who carried themselves with dignity and grace, even if society didn't call them models. It was in this culturally rich upbringing that her seeds of self-expression and confidence were planted. Jayla's foray into modeling didn't begin in a studio or on a catwalk. Like many of today's breakout stars, it began online. Tired of seeing beauty standards that didn't reflect her reality, Jayla started posting her own photos on Instagram. At first, it was casual, just outfits she loved or makeup looks she was proud of. But then came the comments. "You're gorgeous. Representation matters. Finally, someone who looks like me." These words were fuel. And soon, brands took notice. From local fashion houses in Kampala to plus-size campaigns in Lusaka, Jayla Rae was becoming a name whispered by designers and shouted by fans. It wasn't long before Jayla Rae became a recognized name in African fashion circles. Her Instagram following grew rapidly, propelled by stunning photo shoots that embraced African culture while pushing modern style boundaries. She was soon featured in African fashion magazines, interviewed on podcasts, and even included in a top 10 Curvy models to watch list by a regional media outlet. Collaborations with African fashion designers catapulted her visibility, and global brands began reaching out. But it was never just about fame for Jayla. It was about changing perceptions. Jayla Rae became more than just a model. She became a voice. In interviews and on social media, she speaks passionately about the need for size inclusivity, color diversity, and the end of beauty gatekeeping. Her messages resonate. Being African and plus size doesn't mean hiding, she said in one viral clip. It means standing taller, loving harder, and being your own standard. She uses her platform to uplift others, highlighting up-and-coming curvy models, addressing body shaming, and engaging in conversations about mental health and self-worth. Jayla's fashion is a masterclass in self-expression. She blends Afrocentric patterns with modern silhouettes. Think Ankara jumpsuits, bold earrings, statement head wraps, and daring bodycon dresses. Her collaborations include African-owned fashion lines and global plus-size brands that celebrate her identity. She refuses to compromise on cultural expression, often styling herself to incorporate elements of both Ugandan and Zambian design traditions. Her most talked about look? A custom-made fusion outfit for African Fashion Week that combined Ugandan bark cloth with Zambian chitenge, a true cultural mashup that broke the internet. Off the runway, Jayla is just as powerful. She loves reading African literature, cooking traditional dishes, and is a known advocate for young girls' education in both Uganda and Zambia. She's known to be witty, fiercely loyal to her family, and deeply spiritual. Her followers adore her candid moments, whether it's a no-makeup selfie or her dancing in her kitchen to Afrobeats. Fans also appreciate her humility. Despite growing fame, Jayla often shares her insecurities and struggles, making her incredibly relatable. Full name: Jayla Rae, last name undisclosed. Age: 26 as of 2025. Nationality: Ugandan-Zambian. Profession: model, fashion influencer, activist. Height: 5 feet 9 inches. Body type: plus size / curvy. Languages: English, Bemba, Luganda. Instagram handle @officialjayla. Famous for body positivity, Afrocentric fashion, plus-size modeling. Signature look, Ankara fusion wear, statement jewelry, natural hair. Jayla Rae isn't slowing down. She's launching her own size-inclusive fashion line inspired by African heritage and has teased plans for a body-positive documentary series. She's also working with NGOs to mentor young African girls who want to enter the fashion world but feel excluded. Her goal? To make the industry not just inclusive, but celebratory of diversity. "I want the next girl from Lusaka or Kampala to believe she belongs on billboards," she says. And with her influence, that dream is looking more possible every day. Jayla Rae isn't just modeling clothes, she's modeling courage, confidence, and cultural pride. Her journey proves that beauty is boundless, and that the world is finally waking up to the brilliance of African, plus-size queens. If you found her story inspiring, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more biographies of fierce and fabulous models who are changing the game. And in the comments, tell us, what makes you feel beautiful? Jayla Rae's journey has just begun, and trust us, you won't want to miss what comes next.